From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is Hampton, right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They snap it to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. So first down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Giving this to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Gets everything he has under this one. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Go on, Hurt.
Genty will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Tucker now in motion right. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. Third and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Shoves one away. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going right this time with Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This, our last play of the quarter. Here he goes, third and long. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 3-3 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a dink to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Now Murray on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man right side. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
That's complete to Johnston, outright. Gets it to the 15, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
He's taken down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on 2nd. They'll cobble together a yard there. Junior Closson bringing an end to that play. Looking quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and 2. Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down from the 42. Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man on target to Thornton. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now Murray on the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Straight ahead with Genty. A small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Motioning him from the slot right. They give here to the motion man. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
Here's Kyler to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders face a 4-point deficit. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 10.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Agnew on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ray. Set. Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Set. Delta. Stop. Hey, ram. Ready.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kevin White hauls him down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 380. Get out. 380. Get out. What is it?
Throwing now, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of those blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. They're going play action. It's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, sit. 1-1. 2-2. What is that? Omaha.
Slot receivers headed left.
Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Genty from the gun. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now backed up to the 8, third and goal.
Biggest, sit. Forward. Hey. Forward.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Keeps away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert from the gun. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker for the
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Come on. Big ace.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Takes it in at the 20. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates exhausted coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him. He's making the beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another give here to Genty. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
Back to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 20.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Hampton now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Hey, Ram. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
J.K. Scott.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Has some daylight through the 40. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. We go to Genty on the dump off. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
Green.
They'll bring the tight end in motion. Murray on third down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a third-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
They'll go left side with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up third and 7.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On third down, Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Hits him on the in route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
47-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Running it with Hampton. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Chargers.
So we're through 3 here. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
180. 12.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets
at their own 36-yard line.
a good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Whoa. Hey, watch the line, watch the bullet. Big Ace.
Kyler looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They send the tight end in motion. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Complete to number 89, Brock Bowers. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Sit.
He motioned the tight end over. Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
48. Chargers 34.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Reload.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Set. Black 80. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set. Cap.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's good to McConkey. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offensive line fast.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Herbert from the gun. He finds Johnston. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He rolls to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one finds Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got a man in motion. And off to Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Murray. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Motioning the tight end now. He'll throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Receiver in motion, going left. We'll give here to the motion man. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Anders Carlson for the extra point.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
55. Chargers 41.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Agnew on the return. He dodged the tackle. Still moving. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT.
This is the time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. This play goes for 36. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders close to picking up their 5th win. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Counter give to Jency. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A counter give to Eckler. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Staying with Eckler. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Down! Crackle lady! Come on, set! Let's go! Go! Set! Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Second. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready? Down. 60 Eagle, go. Set. 60 by punch. Set. Ready? Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf. Take go. Shut up. Shut up. Let's go now. Ready? Ready? Hut, hut. Come on, set. Ready? Here we go. Go. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hup. Here we go, set. Cowboy in. Ready, ready. Down. Take go. Set. Get up. Set. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Set up. Go. Let's go now. Hut. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Take go. Here we go. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Get up. Here we go, set. Ready. Down. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Go. Ready? Ready? Come on, set! Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go! Ready?